and welcome to Violet Connie Art. I am doing a giant collab with a whole bunch of other Aussie art YouTubers from small channels. This idea started back in May of this year, and it is a snail mail collab, and we're doing a Frankenstein. So each person starts and they had a body part allocated to them, and then we sent it around Australia via Australia Post, and each added our own part. So I actually haven't seen the finished project yet. I am as blind as everyone else. I'll only be seeing it when all the videos go live. And so this is my part here. I had the eyes. So first of all, I'll explain who had it before me. So Ryan from With Ryan's, and I'll leave a link to everyone who's participated in the description. He did the face. So his part was to do the face. He actually sent me the whole head, and it also had the top of the head as well coloured, and he wasn't actually able to participate in the posting part, so I had to print it onto the paper before I watercoloured. And I was really concerned that if I printed the whole top of the head onto the paper, I wouldn't be able to watercolour on top of it. So in conjunction with Ryan, I discussed with him about just photoshopping and chopping out around the eyes, and we discussed it, and I showed him pictures back and forth before I started on my part. So I was really excited when I got his part, because it was nothing that I was even close to thinking that it was going to be. So straight away it was a bit of a challenge to work with, and I loved that. When I found out that I was going to be doing the eyes, and I kind of got to choose that, everyone got to kind of pick and choose what parts they wanted, I knew I wanted to do purple eyes, and so that's what I kind of went with. I went with nice big purple eyes, and I used my handmade watercolour paints, and I just kind of decorated it. I didn't really have a plan before I got Ryan's, because there was no way I could have planned, and I kind of just fed off what his was, but also adding my own touch. And I also used some of my metallic water paint to make like little pearl mask around to try and blend the green so that it wouldn't be so close to the purple eyes, and just kind of make it one. And then I used polychromos coloured pencils to use on the outside of the mask to match the green colour that Ryan had already had there. And other than that, I used a bit of whitewash for the dots in the eyes, and also some black liner pens. So I'm also going to list all the other lovely people who were included in this collab and who came after. So of course there was Ryan from With Ryan's before me, and then me, Violet Connie Art. Then after I did my eyes, I sent it off to Catherine Whiteford, and then she did the hair. So that one, I'm really looking forward to seeing all these next ones. After that, I'm pretty sure that Catherine sent it off to iHeart Gallery, and she did the body of our Frankie here. And then after that, she sent hers to Cutest Voodoo, Beck from Cutest Voodoo, who did one arm and a hand. And then Beck sent hers off to Ella from Ella Pearson Art. I hope I'm saying your name right, Ella. After that, Ella sent it off to the very last stop, and she sent it to Kerry Woodhouse, and Kerry did the legs and the feet of our Frankenstein Frankie. Each person who got the piece of paper in the post also was going to include something on the background, just to fill the whole entire page up so that it's wonderful. So I'm also really curious to see what our Frankenstein might be looking at, and also what other things there are in the background. I actually nearly forgot to put something in the background before I posted mine off, and then I remembered at the very last minute. And something else that I forgot to do, I forgot to show the packing of our Frankie here, and I wish I had of. I just was so excited to get it posted off in the mail that I just completely forgot to film any of that. But make sure you do go and check out all the other lovely people who are participating in this collab, and follow along and see how Frankie comes alive and grows. I am so excited to see that myself. This is my background part. I actually nearly had posted it when I remembered, and I'd filmed this the next day. So I quickly just put a flower in the corner. The reason I did something so small was that I wasn't sure how much space everyone else was going to need for their part, so I didn't want to take up too much room, and so I just did something small in the corner. And as people did more parts further on. They could add more things to the background of Frankie as they felt they needed. After that, I put on a sticker for both Ryan and for myself to show that we were taking part in this, and I think everybody else is probably going to stick something on the back to show that they had done it as well. And here's the final look of my final part along with Ryan's from With Ryan's, and I'm so excited to see what everybody else has done. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and go and check out all of the other people who participated in this collab and did a part of Frankie to make him come alive. I'm so excited to see it myself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.